Welcome to Mario Maker Mayhem, everybody. I am your host, so let's jump into it. So I was literally just about to log off my computer here and go to bed, and then get wind of this Nintendo of Japan's Instagram dropping a brand new, about 1 minute little sort of gameplay trailer, and in it has quite a few things. So I got a few screenshots here, and let me jump into it. So first of all, I will leave the link to the trailer of the video down in the comments. Go check it out for yourself. Like I said, it's about 1 minute long, but it goes through 3 different phases. It starts with Super Mario Bros. Style, and then goes to Super Mario World style, and then Mario 3D style. So, and like in it, you know, Mario goes into this pipe. So it's, you know, at the very end of the Mario Bros. 1 style, he goes into this pipe and it transitions right to Super Mario World. Some people were thinking you could change themes as well. No, you can't. And the reason well, at least I don't think you can. The reason I believe it isn't, because when you look at the score in the top, right as Mario enters the pipe, he has a score of 3,500, and then the very next scene of him coming out of the pipe scores back down to 1,000. So the video was edited to make it seem just to, you know, seamless transition. That's all that was. So as soon as he comes out of the pipe, we start getting some new stuff here. So it looks like we have a cloud-themed area for Super Mario World, which is very exciting. For me especially, I love Super Mario World. I grew up with that on the Super Nintendo. So seeing this finally be in the games, finally get to see in Super Mario World style, I'm so excited right now. But just to be able to see that is so cool, so very cool. So instead of having to go to airships to make, you know, cloud theme levels, now we got this. That is so cool. I'm very excited, very excited. So let's see. Next up, we have still in the Super Mario World theme here. Mario ends up hitting a P-switch at one point, and just something I wanted to point out, these POW blocks, they started blinking, they started glowing, which I thought was very interesting. As you can see, they got the regular ones here. That one is blinking too. I just happened to capture the screen as it wasn't. So maybe it's like an indication of when a P-switch is active. So that's I guess that is a new feature. So that's pretty cool to see. I'm wondering what else might kind of change or, you know, act differently if a P-switch is activated. So very cool to see. Just something to take note of. Again, still don't know exactly what it was. And another note, during the Super Mario World portion of the video, the athletic theme, the athletic song from Mario World was also playing in the background. So that is very cool to hear. I love that. Very awesome. Again, link to the video will be in the description. Go check it out for yourself. So moving on here, it looks like then we get to the 3D World portion, and the first thing I wanted to talk about was cloud platforms. Check that out. There you go, right there, cloud platform. Very cool to see. First, I believe that's our first glimpse of it, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember seeing it before, but there you go. Cloud platform, got to see it for the first time. Very cool. So it's, you know, probably be like a semi-solid sort of object. Of course, you can go up through the bottom, stand on top, and all that stuff. It'll be cool to see and utilize in games, so I just had to make note of that real quick. Next screenshot. We got a few, I think, new enemies that we have yet to have seen in any Mario Maker 2 stuff so far. And the first thing I noticed was Skip Squeak right here. Check that out. He sits there. Mario ends up doing the little cat dash downwards. Takes out the enemy. He's on screen for, you know, a second or two. Nothing too exciting about it, but Skip Squeak, noticed that, so I believe we have not seen him, this enemy yet, so brand new enemy. There you go, awesome. Still rolling out a bunch of new features, new items, new enemies. Nintendo showing us is very cool. Moving on, up next we got to see Bully, I believe in action for the first time. I think we knew Bully was in the game, but you can see him here on the clear pipe. Ends up going charging towards Mario, who's going through the clear pipe. Obviously, going through the path. But we got to see Bully for the first time in action as well. And I believe we also got to see Stingbee. And I got another picture of Stingbee in just a second. But and it is kind of cool to see these, you know, finally in game, seeing what they kind of look like, how they do, how they act, and all that stuff. Very cool. And then, yep, here we go. Another Stingbee one. You got 1, 2. Looks like you got 3. Then you got, what do you got? A coin. You got some items that are parachuting down. So also cool to see that if you haven't seen that before. So it looks like you'll be able to place quite a bit of stuff onto parachutes. I'm not sure about, have we seen enemies on parachutes yet? I can't think. I'm very excited about this. Plus I'm getting ready to go to bed. So my brain isn't fully working the way it should, but very excited. There's a lot of cool stuff. So I got to see a few new elements. Cloud theme for Super Mario World. Got the athletic song theme for Mario World as well. Awesome. We got Sting Bees, floating items and power-ups. We got to see Bully in action as well. Skip Squeak, I believe it's brand new. We have not seen Skip Squeak in Mario Maker 2 yet, so confirmed with that. We got cloud platforms. Very awesome to see as well. Glowing, blinking POW blocks. Interesting to see if that actually means anything, if it's like, a timer to be like, hey, something's running out. Maybe it's an indicator, that could be. So, if you're playing with the sound off for some reason, I guess. But then, the cloud theme, where it is said, and then I think that's pretty much it. So, I will leave the link, again, to the video down in the description. Go check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Tell me if you see anything that I didn't mention yet. So, with that being said, this is Mario Maker Mayhem. We are less than 2 months away. Hey, it's May. We're less than 2 months now till Mario Maker 2, so who's excited? Anyway, I've been your host, and hopefully catch you on the next one.